How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and finally the green screen is back. It took quite a while to get it sorted out, but hopefully it's looking good. And I just realized I look kind of pale, just the lighting. The lighting's so bright. But today I'm going to be showcasing the TEQ Future Trunks, and I almost said Gohan there because of course I did showcase this TEQ Future Gohan yesterday. So if you haven't seen that, go ahead and check it out. So I did farm his super attack, and the question is, was he worth the grind? I, of course, am going to find out. I haven't tried him out just yet. I don't think I've tried him out on either version of the game. I've only managed to pull one on both versions, and on the Japanese version of the game, I just haven't gotten around to trying him. But finally, on global, honestly, it's just, I feel like it's pretty underrated for the most part. And if you have a, well, if you have the option to give him several potential system buffs, I definitely recommend it just because of the way that he works. And I need to stop shaking my desk. So, he causes supreme damage and gets a causes supreme damage and raises his own attack for 6 turns. And if we move on to the rest of the card, he gets an 80% attack boost when facing one enemy. His main attack links are Super Saiyan and Fierce Battle, and obviously he does have the Dismal Future link, Prepared for Battle, which he is going to share with Ella Black and Zamasu, but not for this team in particular because of course I am running him on a TEQ Super Saiyan 3 Goku team. But let's see how well he performs on this particular lead. So I think taking on the Super Gogeta event is somewhat fitting. I mean, realistically, I want to take on an event that will allow me to build up his attack for a period of time. Wow. And he's a friend? Okay. So I literally mentioned yesterday how I would like to get Future Gohan to 100% in the potential system. And then I see that. That's not something you see every single day. The lack of Super Saiyan 3 Goku friends is honestly a bit worrying. But I'm going to quickly go ahead and change a few of my items, and then we can go ahead and get started. I don't think I necessarily need that many of them. You know what? Let's say my Ushers. Going to roll with the Yemas and Icaruses, because I think we have enough health to survive. I don't think we're going to be in a position that warrants us to skip a turn. Of course, the Trunks is at Super Attack 10, granted, well, hence the title of the video and such. But let me know in the comment section if you maybe have him with several potential system buffs, and if you do, how hard does he hit? Very curious to see, because even the free ones make a massive difference. For example, when I was taking on Extreme Z, the Extreme Z Awakening mode, I had a Golden Freezer of like next to no potential system buffs, and when I just gave him the free ones, like his offensive abilities, his attack went up massively with just the free ones. And I feel like people tend to underrate the free ability system buffs just because it doesn't give you the crit levels and such. Well, it depends on the unit. Obviously, you get the free crits for tech and STR types, and then you have physical and agility with the free additionals. And then, of course, did I say physical and additional? Physical and agility with the additionals, and then, of course, int with the, pardon me, and then int with the, what am I trying to say here? Int with the dodge. Just like, it's just such a forgettable ability that it's just like, okay, it's dodging, it's whatever. Even though I did go ahead and get my Gogeta on Japan, on the JP, obviously, JP version of the game, level 20 dodge, which was a big mistake. I did it for Super Battle Road, and even with a 20 dodge, I can't beat it. He just doesn't dodge that frequently. And the reason why is because that chance to dodge is actually a 20% chance and not a 40% chance like I thought it was, because the other abilities is a 2% chance per point, but when it comes to dodge, it's only 20, or a 1% chance per point, which sucks for the most part. So, unfortunately, they don't show me too many key links, or attack links, I should say. Well, both actually. No, that's wrong. They don't share too many key links. That's what I'm going for. But he is stunned. At the very least, he is stunned. So let's see how high his attack stat is with just one stack. 368k. That is not bad. With no potential system buffs. Honestly, with potential system buffs, I can easily see that being around close to 500k. And that's with one stack. Obviously, it's going to get higher with every single time that you super attack. So when it comes to Trunks, you may want to go for a bit more of a balanced approach. When it comes to the potential system, maybe you want to go with 1815. Can that actually work? 1815? I don't think that does work, because I think there's a difference of 14 points. But you can balance it out. I think it may be 1712 that works. It's one of those. So I'm actually gonna put the Vegito that in the last thought, so that he comes back round with the Trunks, and then obviously I'm trying to see how hard he actually hits with the Vegito in play. But definitely stick around, because his attack stat has a ton of potential, just completely basing it off what it was with one stack. And we still have several stacks in there, and again, it lasts for 6 turns, so I'm definitely curious to see how high the multiple stacks will amount to in terms of his damage. And yeah, I definitely need Vegito around. Just like, well, yeah, Gotenks is going to super attack here. 11 key as well. No, 10 key, never mind. Thought that was 11 key there for a moment. How high is it going to be now? I am probably missing out on something extremely obvious here. Does he share some attack things with Trunks that I'm not aware of? I'm pretty certain it doesn't reset after every single phase change because of the update. I'm definitely gonna, yeah, I am definitely missing out on something important here. And I probably look at it like an idiot at this point. But I'm pretty certain, no, it doesn't make any sense. It's in the second rotation. Am I being stupid? Am I being stupid? I'm going to watch the gameplay back and just be like, oh, that's what happened. Vegito was probably in the rotation. No, he couldn't have been because he didn't share any key links with anyone. Honestly, at this point, I don't even know what's going on. I'm legitimately baffled. Like, why? Why did it go so low? Well, let's try this again. So, just for the sake of accuracy, I am going to be keeping Vegito alongside the Trunks for the entirety of the video from this point forward. But I'm legit, yeah, I just don't know what happened. Right, let's try this again. Wait, I think, does Golden Warrior make that much of a difference? Because Golden Warrior is an attack thing, but it doesn't give that much of an increase. Well, it's not, I don't think it is. No, it gives a key, one key. And it reduces defense by 2,000. I think that's what it does. It reduces the enemy defense by 2,000. We'll quickly double check, but I'm pretty certain that it's made attack link, Super Saiyan Fist Battle. Golden Warrior is a key link, and it does reduce defense, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, enemy defense down by 2,000. But that shouldn't make that much of a difference. Warrior lineage key. Messenger from the future. None of the other units share that. Like, yeah, I'm definitely missing out on something extremely obvious. 100%. So, well, I'm going to keep Ghost Eggs around here. And then, can use a healing item. And Yema as well. But that legit me had me confused. Honestly, I think his attack stat can get somewhat close to 1 million. With potential system buffs, he is definitely going to get there. Again, forget those dupes in the future. I'm definitely going to do that. I want to see honestly a bit stuck between. Do I go for Future Gohan or do I go for the Future Trunks? You know what? Let me know in the comment section with a hashtag if you made it to this point in the video. Do I go with Future Trunks or do I go with Future Gohan? Like, let me know in the comments as always. And of course, no crit there, but it's fine. Maybe Gogeta will get one here. Such a good unit. But I mentioned this in my Future Gohan video as well. I'm glad that they didn't make him as overpowered as he potentially could have been, because I just didn't want another Gogeta Apocalypse. So as long as we have a unit with Super Saiyan in the last slot, we are perfectly fine. But we are going to get another stack in, and hopefully, why does that, like, to me, that just feels like it reset. I don't know why, but maybe because, yeah, I think it's because the Beast from Vegito isn't active here, or just yet. So it should be active now. Yeah, because his attack stack did end up going up. And now, 554k. That seems to be his limit, but considering no potential system buffs, that's pretty good. But again, Vegito is in play here, which is going to make a massive difference. But again, for the sake of accuracy, he's in there for that particular reason. And we are going to survive here. So, like, at face value, he's pretty damn good. And obviously, with things like crits and additional, that's going to be even better. And if you give him additional attacks and crits, I mean, it honestly depends, because if you give him additional attacks, obviously he works the same way that Super Saiyan Vegeta does. With every single super attack, he's just going to be getting stronger and stronger, but the crits will do more damage overall, I believe. Or, I don't know, I need someone to do the maths here. I think it depends, because if the additional attack is a crit, obviously that's going to do more damage, but it does rely on a bit of luck. That's why most people will probably go for a more balanced setup when it comes to the potential system. But again, depends on what you want to use, but was he worth the grind? Definitely. I think, honestly, because of how great he is, and because of the way that mechanic is, I may honestly work with him in the potential system. But the issue is, I don't know who to replace, because I just have so many great tech-type units. I'm just like, okay, who do I swap out for him if I was to max him out in a potential system? Because Bardock and, you know, LL Goku, easily one of the best partnerships in the team. Even LL Bart or Super Saiyan 3, well, technically, here's the thing now. Oh, wow, okay. That did a lot more than I thought it would. Even Super Saiyan Bardock and LL Black and Zamasu are also a great partnership. So it definitely is going to be interesting to see who I will replace if I ever do end up doing this, but I'm hoping I don't get... Oh, no! I was hoping that wasn't going to happen. Oh, okay. Let's see. How much damage? Yeah, I legit got saved by Vegito's passive there. And I did a super attack with Gogeta, so obviously... what do you call it? So obviously, his defense didn't go up, which kind of scared me there for a moment. But honestly, I think we're about to get a Dokkan mode, so kind of regret not running Ushers now, but it's fine. Gonna get a Dokkan mode with Trunks next turn, but I think we've reached a point where we actually have to start doing a bit of damage so I don't lose. I'm pretty confident that I won't. Of course, just use the Yama, which should allow us to take little to no damage. Of course, Super Attack with Super Saiyan from Goku as well, and the LR... I almost said LR Bardock. I have said LR Bardock so many times, especially in previous videos, that it kind of just sticks. It just rolls off the tongue so easily. Just try it. LR Bardock. You know, yeah, I don't know. I tried to justify it, but he does have a lot of defense clearly because he's not taking that much damage. But we're gonna get a Dokkan mode with the Trunks. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, and one thing I forgot to mention, well, kind of did mention, not really. If you have made it to this point in the video and you are new to the channel, consider leaving a like and subscribing. Really do appreciate it, and I'll have something. Oh, like, yeah, I just have something. That's what you need to know. No further details are required for now. Anyway, let's go to this then. Honestly, I did use the Nicholas, right? Yeah, pretty certain I did use the Nicholas. So Dokkan mode with the Trunks. Of course, I didn't get the additional boost from Vegito's Super Attack mechanic, but he is getting the boost from the passive. Vegito's Super Attack mechanic will go off, giving Gotenks a boost, and hopefully will be enough to take him out. But then again, he has like 7 health bars of health left, so I don't think it's going to be sufficient to take him out. But honestly, Trunks, absolutely incredible unit. Should he farm his Super Attack? Definitely was worth the grind, 100%. And here we go. 375k. Not as much as I thought, but again, he has pretty high defense, so should be sufficient here. Vegito just doing what he can, 50k. I honestly, like, there are some people out there that have maxed, you know, I can't even say anything. After maxing the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan from the bar, which I can't even say anything about what other people have maxed, because that was by far the worst decision I've ever made. I should have done it in Godku. If I had a do, I would have done it in Godku, but it just didn't happen. But Gotenks with the additional super attack, something that does not happen too frequently. The crit as well. Wow, not even that was enough. So double super attack, double crit was not enough. And I don't even think this is going to be enough, to be perfectly honest. Actually, I think the normal attack should be able to take him out, even if it is, well, especially with a crit. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like, never mind, and subscribe as always. And wait, I kind of got mixed up there. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe as always. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one.